Hello everybody. In today's lecture we're going to talk about the module calendar, and we will talk about how to read the data in Python. That is very important, like how we can read the data from our file and how we can interpret that data. So I'll shortly talk about a module that is calendar. Okay, so you have imported the module calendar. You have so many functions available, but we will talk about if you want to see the calendar of 2017. Okay, so if you have printed, this is the calendar of 2017. It is bit scattered and it's really hard to read the information. If you use the print function, then see what happens. Okay, now it's completely in order, and now it is just printing the whole thing in an order way. So this is January, February, March, and so on. So the interesting thing is, if you want to know the day of your birth, what you have to do, you can go to month. First you have to give the year, then you have to provide the month like 1992 and second month. Okay, so now it is providing you the February 1992, and according to your date of birth you can find out your day of birth. Now there is another thing which is about leap year, that is somehow quite important in some scientific observations. How you can find out the information of leap year? Calendar .I sleep. Let's see what would happen. Okay, it is saying true. Why it is saying true, we'll see in a moment. We don't know so far like what is the meaning of this true. We will have a look onto it. 2000 and second month. Okay, now it is showing that the total days in the month of February are 29, and if we turn on this, then it is saying us true. So the true means this function is defining us that whether on this year there was a leap year or not. Okay, 1999. Okay, now it is saying false. 1999. Okay, so the days in the month of February were 28, so there was no leap year. So this is how you can use the calendar, and there are so many functions available. You can read about it and you can use it if you want. Now we are going to talk about very interesting topic like how to read the file or how to analyze the data in Python. There is a module which is called pandas, and according to the protocol we normally import pandas as PD. Pandas normally used to read the data, to subset the data, to analyze the data. I'll talk about pandas, matplotlib, .py, .pyplot in the later part of this tutorial, but today we are just going to talk about very shortly how you can read your data. This is, you can see, basically the path, and this is my file, and this is the format. We will talk in a moment how we have to use all these things. Now you are saying data is equal to pd.read. So this is how you can read your file, pd.read, and slash you have to use the format. Then you will say read the file, and what you will input file path and your file. So your format is CSV and your file path is I saved my file on my desktop, and this is a GDP of Europe .csv. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to print my data to see what information I have in my data. So you can see in this data there is information of country, GDP in respective years 1952 and so on and all that. If you want to make it more simple, as you can see you have a column of country, so you can make it more simple by defining your column. Index column is equal to country. Okay, now you have only the information of your countries, GDP and so on. Now you just want to see the GDP information of Albania. How you can do that? Okay, data.log and Albania. Okay, so now it is just providing you the information of Albania, the GDP per capita from 1952 to 2007 in Albania. Okay, now if you want, I'll just turn it off. Now you want to see the data from Albania till Belgium, like Austria and Belgium. What you have to do, you will tell, okay, start reading from Albania, go until Belgium, and now you want to define your range of GDP in years. You are saying, okay, read from 1952 till 1962. Let's see what happens. Okay, it is saying 1962 is not defined. Now you can see it is giving you information of Albania, Austria, Belgium in the year 1952, 1957 and 1962. You can store this information like this. Subset is equal to so you can see this is your subset. Okay, if you want to plot your data, so import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Okay, plt dot plot. Okay, so this is how you can extract the multiple information. You can plot your data, you can subset your data by using pandas. So pandas are quite useful and it is very helpful when you are dealing with the larger data sets. I hope this lecture was quite useful for you. Thank you very much. Until the next time, bye.